Bianca Ono, the wife of late Odumegwu OJUKWU, has vowed to ensure that Nnamdi Kanu is released and set free. She said that the insecurity in Southeast is because of the continuous detention of Nnamdi Kanu in DSS custody. And as a new minister in this Tinubu administration, her first purpose or her first aim is to make sure Nnamdi Kanu is released. He said that releasing Nnamdi Kanu will set South free, saying that releasing Nnamdi Kanu will now dictate people who are committing hate in Southeast. After the release of Nnamdi Kanu, we know people who are fighting really for the freedom of our people, and people who are criminals. They would detect the criminals and the people who are genuinely fighting for the people. She continued to say that when the husband OJUKWU was fighting for the freedom of our people, he was never an advocate of buying each other. He was never an advocate of killing. He was not an advocate of destroying properties. He was not an advocate of causing mayhem in Southeast. That the husband was a peaceful agitation. Anyway, if she can adhere to her promise, I think this is what Southeast needed right now. We need peace.
We want Nnamdi Kanu to be released because we know it will give our people more security.
Release the young man and bring peace to the Southeast.
Release of Nnamdi Kanu as such that could bring about national reconciliation.
One major priority area in the Southeast, which I think will cool off a great deal of nerves, is for us to bring out Kanu.
If Nnamdi Kanu is released, it's going to reduce the security problem in the Southeast.
The Southeastern people couldn't go home now for years because of insecurity. You can simply use one sledgehammer, wow, to stop this insecurity by releasing Nnamdi Kanu.
This man is fundamental to peace process in the Southeast. Release Mr. Nnamdi Kanu.
If he's out now today, that will bring the total peace to the entire Southeast.
We want peace in the Southeast. Everywhere is devastated. Erosion is killing us. Infrastructure has collapsed. And then we cannot even sleep. Houses are being burned. People are being killed.
It will end when Nnamdi Kanu comes out.
Release of Nnamdi Kanu, a critical step towards that part of finding a lasting peace and solution.
Nnamdi Kanu is outside. In 2 minutes, this nonsense will stop. The violence or insecurity in the Southeast, in the name of IPOP, is in front, and they know that. Let me come out of this nonsense, this mess. 2 minutes only. Only 2 minutes, I guarantee you. And there'll be peace in the East, not just South. Everywhere in the East.
All right. So in the recent days, some of our Igbo leaders are now beginning to call for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, including Bianca OJUKWU. Bianca OJUKWU has said that she will ensure that Nnamdi Kanu is released so that he can help bring peace in the Southeast. Before I allow you to watch the analysis they gave, I want to remind you some of the things that these people have said that probably they do not remember again. But we here, we remember. Because there is this popular saying that the offender might forget, but the offendant will not forget. Onye melu amanchefu, man onye melu nwelike chefu. That is how it is said in Igbo. Now, you remember when Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya? You remember, right? Some of these our leaders came out and they were so happy, they were so excited, saying that, oh, now we have peace in the Southeast. Oh, now this youth will now go and rest. Oh, now, you remember now, let me remind you once again, who are those people that sponsored or that supported that Operation Python dance in the Southeast? Was it not our leaders? Were they not aware? When that thing happened, did any of them come out to condemn it? Did they say no, that they don't tolerate or they do not allow that? Did they say so? No. In other words, they are aware and they supported it. And after Operation Python dance 1, 2, 3, 4 to 10 or whatever they did, now they are beginning to call for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, saying, oh, Nnamdi Kanu has been held illegally, that Nnamdi Kanu should be released so that there will be peace in the Southeast. Isn't that funny? Isn't it funny? And after the detention of Nnamdi Kanu for a very long time, they realized that peace wasn't coming in the southeast. They said, oh, it's Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is the cause of insecurity in the southeast. Unfortunately, I would say, Simon Ekpa was also, detained by the Finnish authority for close to 1 year now. Has there been peace in the southeast? Has there been security? Let me use the word security now. Has there been security in the southeast? At some point, they said it is Gentle the Yahoo. That Gentle the Yahoo is the cause of insecurity in the southeast. For like 2 weeks now, we've had news that Gentle the Yahoo has been arrested. Now I ask, has there been peace? Has there been security in the southeast? Has there been? Sometimes I'll begin to think and I'll begin to, believe that this government, is happy when civilians die or when their citizens die. Sometimes I begin to believe that, especially when the Igbos or the Biafrans, when they die, I think they are happy about that. Nnamdi Kanu has said it openly that if they release him, that he will help bring security in the southeast. In 2 minutes, he said, in 2 minutes, yet they detained him. Meanwhile, these people that are detaining this man, who has not been found guilty of any charges against him, are there negotiating with bandits in the north. What a country indeed. Anyways, let me also allow you now to listen to the analysis they gave on Channels Television. They are now beginning to analyze the call and the release of Nnamdi Kanu, saying, oh, since Finland can come out with their judgment of Simon Ekpa in less than 1 year, Nigeria should also do that. Nnamdi Kanu has been in Nigerian detention, not even prison, has been in detention for close to 5 years, going to 5 years now. No court has declared him guilty of the charges. Nothing. No guilt has been labeled or has been, found against him. And yet he is in detention for close to 5 years. Please, let me just allow you to listen to the analysis they gave. These people, they are still calling the leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra. And I laughed. Anyway, please, listen to this. And then you do well to drop your comment in the comment section. What to think? Remember, on the 26th, on Friday, being the 26th of September, Nnamdi Kanu will appear in court. I'll be here live and direct to give you all the update of everything that happens there. So all you need to do is just to subscribe. Turn on your notification button, because I'll be bringing you update of everything that is happening in Biafra land, everything that is happening in the case of Simon Ekpa, and everything that is happening in the case of Nnamdi Kanu. That is what we are here to do. So just do well to subscribe and turn on your notification button, all right? But for now, let me allow you to listen to what they said on Channels Television about the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Please watch.
All right, to our next story. Fresh moves to secure the release of detained leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, or IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, are in top gear. A former spokesman for the All Progressives Congress APC presidential campaign in the Southeast, Joseph Ono, has appealed to President Bola Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu to the Minister of State for Foreign Affairs and wife of the late Ikemba Nnewi, Ambassador Bianca Odumegwu-Ojukwu. The President General of Ohaneze Ndi Igbo Worldwide, Senator John Mbata, along with the National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu and heads of security agencies, are to be part of the bargain. Wale, there had been the talk about a political solution.
Yeah.
Are we inching closer?
I think we are likely to be getting closer.
Okay, to it?
Yes. For me, he was arrested in Kenya in 2021.
21, yeah.
That is almost 4 years now. Let us compare that with what happened in Finland, where Simon Ekpa was arrested.
It's in Finland.
Was jailed.
Less than 1 year.
Oh, okay.
Less than 1 year, you know. So when you begin to delay, of course, he was not arrested during the time of President Tinubu, but government is continuous.
It's a continuum, yeah.
So I think that 4 years trial, there should be an end to the trial. And for me, I think that political solution is one of the best options. And if you look at what is going on, you know, the Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, then Denge Ono, who is the minister's senior brother, you know.
Okay.
I think their father was former governor of Enugu.
Oh, Enugu, yeah.
Moses Ono.
Yeah.
So it shows that, and they are even talking about Obi of Onitsha, you know, bringing people from. It shows that Kanu in the East, Kanu may be, to me, maybe to anybody, Trump or whatever. But it shows that in this area, is popular. So we may not like what it stands for.
Yeah,
but in this area,
Kanu had said, if you want peace in the Southeast, release me.
Oh, yeah. So you could see that, you know, stakeholders in the Southeast are talking on his behalf.
Yeah.
And I think we need to listen to them. So I believe that the government should enter into negotiation and then see how it can be released. There's no doubt that self-determination is a right supported by the United Nations as far back as 1948. It is the method that many people disagree with.
Yeah.
For me, I don't like Kanu's violent rhetorics. You know, this idea of fighting every ethnic group as if, you know, you need allies. You can't fight the battle alone.
You mean his intemperate language?
Yes, temperate language. You know, I don't agree with that because you are not the first person that will be fighting for self-determination. But the way you carry yourself, even saying people should rise up, they should go and kill a governor, kill this governor, kill this person. These people that wanted to kill, now one of them is the president of Nigeria. So you need allies. You need allies. You see, very briefly,
you should build bridges.
Bridges. Very briefly, in 1840, when the Yoruba confronted the Fulani, they waited for 2 years. They were meeting with Nupe, meeting with TV, meeting with Baruba, meeting with Igala, saying, look, we are not fighting you because you are our neighbors. Our problem is to fight the Fulani. Just we don't want you to intervene. So you need allies. And when they went to that battle in 1840, it was a crushing defeat for the opponent. But you fight Akwa Ibom, you fight TV, you fight Yoruba, you fight Fulani. So I don't agree with everybody who does not join you. It's not possible for you to win. So there is the need for negotiation. And I hope that Kanu has learned his lessons.
Yeah.
That, you know, that self-determination is not a tea party. It's not a tea party. You know, look at the way it was flawed all the way from UK to Kenya and then. So he needs to change his tactics. But I support that it should be released, you know, and then so that we can move forward. And I'm also not against self-determination, but I support peaceful, you know, demand for self-determination according to global standards.
After all, Dakwa, you remember that Midwest State came by way of a plebiscite.
Yeah.
There was a plebiscite, people voted.
1963,
and today, that's it.
Well, I'm happy that this talk is coming off now. You remember that at some point when BIANCA, who is now the bride in this process of releasing Kanu, was initially touted to be appointed. A lot of people said, what is she going to do in the government? And one of the things people pointed out was, that is the route to getting Kanu out of this. We are seeing it now, it's playing out. And that lady should take a bow because she has proven herself in this government.
And silently working.
Silently working.
And
you can
bold.
see it. When she speaks, you listen. You can't just, you don't, you know, some people are speaking and you are doing side gist, but when she's talking, you are forced to listen because she's making sense.
Now she says, release Kanu to me.
Yeah.
The problem I see in all of this, does the government believe Kanu will subject himself to all of these people when released to them? Because it has been done before and the senator got into trouble when he fled. But I think government should also give peace a chance.
Okay.
Because that's where we are now. In the last 4 years, it's what I always say about going to court. You don't know when it's going to end. This case has gone from the lower court to higher court, the highest court in the land, and it has come back to the same court again. Because that's always, okay, we need you to hold on this. Let's go and determine this up to Supreme Court. They go, they come back. So I always say it, lawyers understand themselves. Sometimes I don't understand them. Because I see that there are some things that they hold on the trial for. And it doesn't make sense to me. So lawyers too must understand that what they should be looking for now is not the point of law, is the point of politicking. They should go and play the politics of it. We've had people who were released or granted freedom based on the politics of it. That's why I like some senior lawyers, some of them late now, like F.R.A. Williams.
Sorry, we have company.
Okay.
Aliu is reaching us from Abuja. Brother Aliu, I greet you. Welcome.
Good evening, citizen.
Yeah, go on.
Good evening, sir.
How are you, sir?
I am fine. Thank you for asking.
I just want to make a very short comment.
Yeah.
I appreciate the discussion on Nnamdi Kanu's release. I think the very first thing that Nnamdi Kanu should do to help himself is for whoever is pleading for his release, they should get him himself to renounce his fight and all those notorious things he has said about this country and the threat he has something. Let him be in the forefront of actually disowning those things and say, oh, admit that I made a mistake. You can't take a recalcitrant child and then you are begging for him and everybody is begging for him and he is not renouncing his own position. That should be the first thing that should catch people's attention and sympathy. You understand? Like one of the contributors said just now, during the NSAS something, we saw the broadcast of Tinubu, of Nnamdi Kanu, and what he said about dealing with our current president. He never knew he was going to be president then. And something. So, political solution, yes. But the starting point should be for him himself to say, oh, please, I'm sorry.
Aliu, thank you. We are on the same page.
He made that point well. You know, I said it. What is Kanu up to now? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe
meanwhile, Simon Ekpa across the seas is singing a different song.
We are likely to have him back home soon. You know, we are likely to have him back home. So even for him, we are still going to get to that point. Because he only took up someone's battle and that person has disowned him. So he's just on his own now. What Kanu needs to do is for him to prove that he can be trusted now.
Okay.
If they negotiate on your behalf, are you going to...
First of all, Kanu must admit
he was wrong.
He wants to be free.
Yes, and then that he was wrong.
He will play ball. Yeah.
Because, like he said, you cannot ask for something that is your right in a violent way. You have lost it at that point. Because even the law that you are pursuing does not say violence is okay in terms of achieving your aim. So you must first renounce all of those things. And when he's released, eventually, we hope that something will not happen.
Wale, mine is he said it, release me and there'll be peace in Southeast. Everybody wants peace in the Southeast. And as indeed across the country.
The violence in the Southeast is an ill wind that blows no one any good. So if he's released, I believe he should be able to go around, talk to his people, you know, but that is just one step. The other step is that the fundamental issue of the national question in Nigeria remains.
Must be answered.
It remains. Because there was a civil war that lasted for 30 months. And for people to still be raising the same issue means that we can't decree our unity. We need to be honest with ourselves. There are certain things wrong with the structure of Nigeria. And we must be honest to address those grievances in a non-violent manner.
Gentlemen, there are 3 ships we have not settled in this country. Citizenship,
the national question.
Settlership,
yes.
Indigenship.
Yes, there are fundamental issues that we need to address. Because if you kill anybody today, even if Kanu is not there, another 1 million Kanu will rise up again. So the issue, the drum beats, we need to listen to, sit down on the dining table and then say, okay, how do we want to live together?
Meet somewhere in the middle.
We've never had that opportunity. You know, the Akwa Ibom man, the Bibio man, the Efik man, the Yoruba man, how do we want to live together? And each person will come in his own terms. These are my terms. Then we agree. We have a peaceful country. If we don't do that, Kanu is not the problem. The issue is the fundamental issues that are on the ground that we're here to resolve.
You know, I say something that even when you resolve that at the national level, you must still come to the states.
Oh, yeah?
You must go to local governments.
Sure.
Because some people in some states will say, this tribe is oppressing me.
Oh, sure.
Some will say, for instance, Ogun State now, the next battle is we need power to shift to those who are in one senatorial district
who have been shut out.
Said they have been shut out of the governorship. That is and then you have some people at the local government who are saying we have been shut out of the chairmanship. We have only been producing councillors. So it's going to be a long distance race, but we can start it.
But you know, gentlemen, our problem as we sit here is not constitutional. It's debatable because we have had 10 constitutional conferences and 10 conferences reports. We have done nothing.
We have not implemented them.
We have not implemented
our major problem is attitudinal. Our attitude
is one of the problems.
Yes.
One of the problems is the character of those constitutions. Look at South Africa. When West Africa was having its own constitution in 1994, they took 1 million petitions from people, students, workers, teachers. Do you know what? When they put their constitution, it was interpreted into the 11 languages. So you can read it and understand. You are illiterate. And then you can make your suggestion.
With the largest number of national languages.
No, 11. That's only 11.
You
know. So we need a constitution that is driven by the people. People will sit down, they will make input. It cannot be everyone. But at least not a situation where you handpick people to come and represent, and then you say, oh, they have gone to represent you. You know, people must come as ethnic groups to talk about how they want to relate. Look at Benue State.
As professional groups.
Igala has never become the governor of Benue State. It has always been TV for how many years? Look at Kogi. It has always been Igala until recently.
Benue have Igede.
Igede is there. In fact, there are four. There are four national. So these issues are very serious issues. The national question. And until we resolve it, that was all led to the breakup of Soviet Union, Yugoslavia, everywhere. So we need to see that we cannot gloss it over. Oh, unity is not negotiable. That is not the best way to deal with the issue at the moment.
You know.
All right, folks. Let's take a break here. We should be back shortly. Don't forget, this is Journalist Hangout on a Sunday.
Nnamdi Kanu, Chineke nyere gị mmeri iji gaa ije Biafra ala ma na-eke ma n'orie onye bi imegbu gị Chineke adịkwesị mmegbu gị ọ ga-adịkwa nne gị mma na ezinụlọ gị ma ụmụ gị ma ikwu gị ma ibe gị ma anyị na ndị kụwa ọfọ ọ ga-adịrị unu mma ga-alọ n'obodo Awụsa gawara onwe anyị agawara onwe anyị ogologo ndụ gị na ahụ isi ike aba ego nkịtị nwunye nọ ha gwa adịgo okwu inyere m right merie inyeghị m ka ị lọrọ ije abeele m akwa kụrụ gị ga-aga n'udo lọ ị ga-emeri Amen. Ilola. Amen. Ọdịrị gị mma. Amen. Ma na-eke. Amen. Ma n'orie. Amen. Aba ego nkịtị gba adịghị. Ma n'afọ. Otu onye gwa gị. Chineke metuo onye na n'otu n'aha Jizọs. Amen. Metuo onye na n'otu n'aha Jizọs. Amen. Ekpere ahụ ọkwa anyị gbara agbọ n'ime Jizọs ihe.
All right. So, having listened to them, do you think they are making sense? Do you think so? Do well to drop your comment in the comment section what you think. All right. I'll see you in my next video. There are so many updates I want to share with you. Thank you very much, and may God continue to bless you.